Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, I am very excited today because we are starting a new journey and we're kicking it off with 28 Days Later. This is from 2002. I have seen this one, so I am very excited to watch the rest of the guys in the table who haven't seen it take the ride.
Yeah, I have not seen it, but I'm definitely ready, willing, able to give it a watch, and you seem to always put it over, so can't wait to see it.
I know nothing about this film other than it comes very, very highly recommended. I think it's in the zombie genre, and in that '02 era, wasn't really my jam. So I'm excited for it now.
I shamefully report that years ago, I did try to watch this a very long time ago. The first minute I saw that quality, I bailed. But now with my new appreciation for Cillian, I'm ready to rock and roll with this for a first time watch. Let's go!
Well, and what's great is we get to watch because it's finally now on streaming. Because for the longest time,
for so long it was not.
Well, now I'm wondering about the quality. I throw off the old headphones.
We almost got the DVD player, dusted it off so we could watch Quinn's version.
Had to save the day. DVDs, folks, it's the wave of the future. They can't take them away from you. Can't edit them.
We'd have been able to upgrade it with being in PlayStation 4.
It's the future, Oak.
Don't jump.
Oh, jeez.
That's not good. What the
Dude, it's been so long, I don't recall this.
Well, it's past 30 seconds. You already gave up.
But this is right when I gave up on it.
Primate.
It was right here.
Center. Okay.
Cambridge.
Uh-oh.
Bingo.
They got them in different size cages like that?
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up is that?
Keep your shit together. If you want to get them out of here.
Uh-oh.
Security, we have a break-in. Get to section.
Oh, shit.
Don't move a fucking muscle.
The chimps are infected. They're highly contagious. They've been given an inhibitor.
Infected with what?
Rage. One bite! Stop! Stop! You've no idea!
Holy shit.
Oh, jeez.
It's nightmare fuel right there.
What the fuck is the matter with her?
She patient 01. Mm-hmm. Oh, this shit is instant on this
We
one.
have to kill her now!
He gone. He gone.
What the fuck?
I just love how gritty this looks.
You sure you turned it off because of film quality, Diamond Dave, and not
Yeah,
the...
I didn't make it that far.
Ugh.
28 days later.
A whole lot of fuck pass on that. Okay.
Hey, there's
Cillian.
Cillian. It's feeling a lot like another zombie show I saw where somebody woke up in a hospital not knowing what's going on.
Hello?
Ooh.
I remember,
We didn't
2002.
We didn't see this much of Rick, though.
Oh, no. But also, 2002, yeah, but when the comic come out?
That's a good question.
I could see your point on quality here, Dave. It's a little... Feels like you're watching an 80s VHS, but nevertheless.
Again, I'm not proud of it, folks.
Just rip those things open.
That's what somebody was doing on that Pepsi machine.
So it's safe to assume that was day one, and a lot of the damage has already happened.
The silence is weird.
He's just got to be thinking, what the fuck?
See that
Big gash
yeah,
on his head.
head.
And you almost play mind games on yourself, like, is this a dream? Is this really happening?
Am I
Is
in
it a
Borderland? What's going on here?
dream sequence? How many notes I'm going to be taking? Fucked up.
I love the shots that they're getting from like all the different angles with Cillian so far away.
And he's not centered either. He's in like 1/3.
Yeah. Danny Boyle, you genius.
What the hell is all that?
Money. It's not like it's going to be useful, but
Well, he doesn't know that yet.
yep. Yeah.
There's a motorbike there, Mason Quinn. You think you should hop on it?
The music in here is so friggin' good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Is this going to...
Oh, wow. So nothing happened. Evacuation.
Just keep turning up that volume.
On the pace, too.
Starting to click yet? That was an interesting drawing off to the left.
Yeah, the little kid's drawing.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they panned up real slow so you'd read it.
Whoa.
That's the first time we've seen any bodies.
Can only imagine that smell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hello? Water. Are you okay?
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Well,
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Holy shit, they can jump over cars.
oh,
That's a big one.
Let's go! Please tell me what the fuck is going on!
Man walks into a bar with a giraffe. Hey, you just get pissed. The giraffe falls over. And barman says, "Oi, you can't leave that lion there." Not a lion. It's a giraffe.
He's completely humorless. You two should get on like a house on fire.
I'm a bicycle courier. I was riding a package from Farringdon to Shaftesbury Avenue and a car cut across me.
What's your name?
Jim.
I'm Mark. This is Selena. I've got some bad news.
yeah.
Wade Barrett.
Got some bad news for you.
It was a virus, infection, or something in the blood.
What about the government? What are they doing?
There's no government.
Of course there's a government.
No TV, no radio, no electricity. You're the first uninfected person we've seen in 6 days.
Where's your family?
They're dead. Like Selena's.
Yours will be dead too.
Look, I have to find them. They live in Deptford.
Well, you'll go and come back, yeah?
Yes, fucking...
No one ever comes back.
Can't come back, Bob.
Can't come back.
Can't go back.
You never go anywhere alone unless you've got no choice. You only travel during daylight. It's a model. We'll all go and find your dead parents together, okay?
Pretty bleak outlook there.
Very.
This is so intense.
To slow down, I have to say.
I see. It looks like they bring a little kit along that has a lot more of those Molotov cocktails. Maybe that's what's in there.
Maybe.
I thought that's what they were doing in first ones.
If there's anyone in there who is
I
anyone,
understand.
There is no way.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. They go out together
Mm-hmm.
with a picture of
Oh
him.
shit!
Wow.
Oh.
Damn.
It's almost like in The Last of Us. Yeah. Don't wake up.
Oh.
They figured that he was done.
Well,
too.
yeah. I mean, if you're in surgery or something and it's going through because they don't know if he got in surgery yet or not. Well, he could have been in a coma.
Parents and my sisters. We went to Paddington Station, hoping maybe we could get on a plane. Maybe we could buy our way onto a plane. About 20,000 other people had the same idea. Crowd was surging. I lost my grip on my sister's hand. Somewhere in the crowd, they were infected. Climb over more people, so I did that. I climbed. And I got up on top of this kiosk, and I saw my dad. Not my mum or my sister. His face. You should be grateful.
We don't have time to get back to the shop before dark.
And the way he paints the picture of that story.
You two can have that and stay.
No, we'll all sleep in the same room. It's safer.
Nice. I like how they did that.
Very interesting. Yeah, if you were in your old house, I think you'd want to do some looking around, you know, see what's what. And
Well, just the memories too.
I like how they're doing this.
You're back.
Yeah.
Give me a drink of that, will you?
it's empty.
I'll start working on them then.
Oh, jeez, man.
Jesus fucking Christ. Because he lit the candle. That must have been it. They saw the candle, right?
Mr. Bridges.
Were you bitten? Oh. Did any of the blood get in your mouth?
Oh no.
Is he bitten or cut?
Well, there's a cut, but the blood's in his arm.
Oh.
Holy shit. Zero hesitation.
Well,
More infected will be coming. They always do.
God, that was intense.
Holy
Mark,
I
shit.
thought when she started chopping it, she was like the old Walking Dead, lop it off, and hey, you get to keep your arm before the infection spreads, not just adios.
take
Well,
no
we-
chances.
Yeah, we saw how fast. Wow.
Yeah, how fast that girl changed in the laboratory.
I mean, how did you know he was infected?
He knew. I could see in his face. If someone gets infected, you've got between 10 and 20 seconds to kill them. Where you stand, if it happens to you, I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Like how they're talking about time and walking past those clocks.
Plans are pointless. Staying alive's as good as it gets.
And I don't know if I'd want to be investigating that.
Well, you have to figure it's survivors.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the survivor mentality is, you know? I mean, they keep bringing it up, but in Walking Dead, we said everything, saw everything, good, bad, awful, people wanting to help. People
You just
wanting-
wait a couple of seasons and then the zombies aren't a threat anymore. You can just take them out on your way to your mailbox. No big deal.
Yeah, it's easy.
Barely
peasy.
an inconvenience.
Do you need a break?
You?
No.
Now, I do need a break.
Yeah, he just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, 2 days.
Hasn't had much to eat in the last few days from what we've seen, at least.
Got no fat on you, and all you've had to eat is sugar. As for sugar, Pepsi or Lilt.
Do you have any tango?
Actually, he did have a can of tango. So. Quiet. It's infected.
Do they know how to navigate stairs?
Dude, they are sprinting.
Down the corridor, flat 157.
Dad, what?
Inside.
Good for her for waiting.
Frosty the Snowman.
Holy shit. Come on. You gotta get to Hogwarts?
This is my daughter, Hannah. Hannah, what have we got to offer?
We've got Mum's creme de menthe.
Look, sit, please. Get comfortable.
I don't know if we're supposed to trust them.
So this is your place?
No, it isn't much, but, well, cheers.
Oh, Jim's cleaning.
Ooh, the old dry shave.
You okay in there, Jim? Sorry we couldn't spare the water. Flush doesn't work.
Why would you even try shaving dry?
Are you Selena?
Wait, just.
No, I'll take the okay, good night then anyway. Yeah, good night, Frank.
God damn.
Well, I mean, he could maybe have found a battery operated shaver, I guess, but
Oh,
God, look at how young he looks now.
What do you make of them?
Well, they're desperate. Probably need us more than we need them.
I think they're good people.
Good people.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice, but you should be more concerned about whether they're going to slow you down.
If they slowed you down,
I'd leave them behind.
I wouldn't.
Then you're going to wind up getting yourself killed.
Well, she has. I can see her point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You think I don't get it, but I do get it. I mean, thank you.
Good night, Jim.
We lost water pressure 3 weeks ago. For a while, I thought we'd be okay with the water in the other flats. Cisterns and tanks vanished so quick you wouldn't believe. Drink it. It evaporates. Turns stagnant.
We're all empty.
Hasn't rained in 10 days.
Holy shit.
We're not going to be able to stay here.
There haven't been any broadcasts for weeks.
Just listen.
Answer to infection is here. You're not alone. There are others like you.
That just looks so bleak.
We are soldiers and we are armed.
Oh my God.
27 miles northeast of Manchester.
This turns out to be Terminus.
Mm-hmm.
Might need 2-3 days to get up there.
We?
Sound carries in this flat. You know, Jerry built, I suppose. Me and Hannah do need you more than you need us.
If it's a recording, for all we know, the soldiers who made it are dead.
Maybe they have a cure.
Maybe they've got nothing at all.
Well, the only way to find out is to reach.
We could die trying, Frank.
Or die here.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
It isn't true what Dad said. You need us just the same as we need you. We need each other. The soldiers could keep us safe. So we have to try and get there.
Oh, there you go.
Of course, it's a black cab in England.
I don't take checks or credit cards.
She's trying so hard not to laugh about it. But I get it. You got that mindset of just constantly
far are
running
you-
for your life.
How far are you going to be able to go before roads are blocked and? We know how
Look at that. Oh, nope.
We should take the indirect route, the one that's in broad daylight and that's not underground.
Let's just get it done.
Just get it done, yeah?
This whole movie is just one cringe situation after the next.
No. No, see, this is a really shit idea.
Hold on!
Well, his taxis are built to last.
Just
How
drove
are the
over.
tires still work? Yeah, thank you.
World's worst place to get a flat, huh?
Think we better do this quick.
Go for
Do it quick.
There's no such thing as quick in a zombie apocalypse.
I mean, if they're like
The ignorance though of
it's like
oh,
F1,
my
they can
tires
get
will
it
be
done
all
in
right.
3 seconds, it'd be fine. But
Did you hear that? Hey, do you hear that?
Right, I've done it.
Jesus Christ! Fucking rats! Get off!
Oh my God,
Oh.
she's under there. Yeah.
Oh, there's no time. Forget the jack. Just lift everyone.
What are we doing?
I can see them. They're coming.
Let's go, Hannah. Need your best time here.
I mean, maybe if you had a like a drill on handy and
One! Drop it!
Is it gonna start, or are we gonna get your classic '80s? Like, come on!
Come on!
I forgot the keys.
I can't believe this. They got it. Jeez. I can't believe they did that.
Well, it's interesting that the infected stopped chasing too, because normally in other depictions they just keep going.
Hey, you might as well go into stores and see if there's anything worth getting.
What is budgeons?
Well, I'm assuming some sort of like convenience store.
Oh, wow!
I
Jackpot!
can't believe that place is still stocked.
Yeah.
Well, it's been 4 weeks.
This is where you
The happy music.
I think this is where you set up and you just live here, right?
I would.
Yeah.
Barricade all the doors, and this is where you live. I wouldn't load up a taxi to go anywhere else.
And then you try to do the Martian and calculate your food for the next however many.
Or at least spend a few days here to get like healthy.
Don't take anything that needs to be cooked.
Single malt, 16-year-old, dark, full flavour. Takes out the fire, but leaves in the warmth.
You know, we've got limited space in that car, right?
Center of the world. We have to celebrate.
Oops. They must have
Oh,
loaded
small
that-
victory. Well, that's
loaded
actually a
that
big
trunk.
victory.
Oh, yeah, loaded the trunk right up. That's a huge victory, dude.
There's going to be no one there.
Either we do this now, or we're walking. Not you.
Wait, he had to leave her in the car.
Stay close, Jim.
What?
You heard.
Keep your fingers crossed. They got some petrol in there.
I always thought Jim should have had a cricket bat.
We've got enough food, Jim.
We don't have any cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Sure, that place reeks.
Sure, the burgers are still fine to be cooked.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, is that baby gonna...
It looks like it, the way it looked like its mouth was kind of... Just waiting for the eyes to open.
Hello?
We got a kid.
Oh.
We got a kid.
Find anything, Jim.
No, let's get out of here.
Okay, we're done here.
Oh my God.
Break!
Showing off.
Out.
Man, not a time to be kidding around.
They to find out.
Windmills are still running, yeah. Is there
Find
a way
out
to
where
hook up
they're
to that electricity?
sending electricity.
Plug your phone into one of those.
Well, I don't think they even had any phones. I like this radio, though.
O2?
Oh my God. I want to taste of vitamin C.
The raisins so much.
Look over there.
Oh, big thing of apples. Good thing those survived.
Like a family.
Do you think they're infected?
No. Doing just fine.
Ah, four.
Well,
Four of them.
Well, we
And one's a kid.
What's this?
oh, maybe horses fare a little better in this this universe, huh?
So far.
I was thinking I was wrong. All the shit. It doesn't really mean anything to Frank and Hannah because she's got a dad and he's got his daughter, so I was wrong when I said that staying alive is as good as it gets.
See, that's what I was thinking. You stole my thought.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. You can keep it.
That's a good line.
Wait, they're sleeping outside?
Doesn't feel safe, does it? Outside like this? I think we're safe enough.
Selena didn't seem to have any trouble.
Hey, Selena.
Oh, jeez, watch it.
Don't you go to sleep?
My ass is getting right back into that car right now.
Bloody hell. Must need a hell of a prescription for that lot.
I qualified as a chemist.
2 each. No, not for me, thanks.
Can I, Dad?
I don't think so, sweetheart. No.
I can't sleep.
Go in the car. You'll fall asleep.
Let her live a little. Give her half of one.
This is such a bad idea.
What could be the worst that happens?
Well, they die. That's worse.
Sleep.
I like the setting that they're in. It's so cool, like building ruins or something. If this is real, let us know, folks. If it's over in the UK somewhere.
Dream sequence.
This better be a dream sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
You're having a bad dream, that's all. Thanks, Dad.
I always wondered if he was being sarcastic there or if he was just so out of it he really thought that was his dad.
Dream number 2?
Come on, sleepyhead. Come on, Babe Ruth.
What, to get you?
No. Why are we honking the horn? Why are we sleeping outside?
Are we
Why
having a
is there
fire?
Oh, $415 on that cab fare.
Whew. 415 pounds.
Must be Manchester. Whole of Manchester. The whole city.
And fire crews to put it out.
Oh, is the whole city on fire? Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Would anybody have any hesitation when you see that? Be like, I don't know if that's such a smart play now.
It's 27 miles north of Manchester.
42nd blockade. This is it.
Feels like maybe the message was a little old, guys.
I don't like this. I think we should go.
No! Vehicles. We should check the vehicles. There has to be something.
Yeah, everything's still going, so...
Let's make noise while we're doing it as well.
Absolutely.
As much as possible.
Nothing.
Frank.
We have to go.
Yeah.
Go fucking where?
Let's...
Frank has been the one that's been calm this whole time, so he is the one that had the most hope, I think.
He's probably had hope for this place for a long time, was just waiting on some people to get him out of there. Now you show up here and it's like, well, fuck.
Get out of it.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh! Oh, right in his eye!
No way.
Dad, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, sweetheart. Hannah, I love you very much.
What?
Keep away from me.
Oh my God.
Jimmy's infected. No!
Whoa!
Right in front of her.
Stay away from him! Keep away from the body!
Well, now you guys come in.
Oh, they probably just heard all the noise.
She's in shock.
Holy shit.
Safety glasses, important to have in the apocalypse.
I guess.
Wear masks, yeah.
1 male, 2 female. ETA 15.
Alexandria?
Holy shit, this place is real.
Yeah, they probably would have made it. All of them.
That's what's sad about it, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that guy in something in a minute. Usually plays a bad guy.
I'm Major Henry West. We've got beds with clean sheets and a boiler that produces hot water, so you can all have a shower. You look like you need one.
God, just potentially seconds away from making it. What are they smiling at?
I don't know. Well,
It ain't funny. I've got loads of cooking to do.
What's she doing?
Well, she's lost her dad, Jim. That's how she is. It's all fucked.
What do you mean?
She was starting to believe, too.
I don't want her dad to fucking cope. I want her to be okay. When her had her dad, it was okay. It was okay for them, and it was okay for us.
okay.
Okay.
Probably best at there. In this world, of course.
We're hoping for a full brigade, an army base with helicopters and a field hospital.
Hoping for
The answer to infection. Flat terrain all around the house. Floodlights, which we've rigged up to a generator. And we've been lacing the ground with tripwires and landmines. Secondary to protection, our real job is to rebuild. What are you cooking, Jones?
Surprise, sir.
I can't wait.
Dude, The Walking Dead has messed with me so bad that I don't even trust these guys.
No.
Zero trust.
Mailer? Jim. Jim, Mailer got infected 2 days ago. The idea was to learn something about infection.
Would you want to get that close? What if he just spit up on you like that?
He's telling me he'll never bake bread, plant crops. He's telling me he's futureless. And eventually he'll tell me how long the infected take to starve to death.
That's a good point.
Well, unless, of course, they don't starve to death.
Just shuts the door.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
It's
How
interesting
it
how
goes
they
to shut
calm
down.
Yeah. Well, remember when they were in the tunnel earlier, when the car got away, they just like stopped running.
Hat. So, tinned ham, tinned peas, tinned beans,
I
and...
think they should tell them about the grocery store up the road.
Well, it wasn't up the road.
Wow, still.
Omelette! You prepared a feast, Jones.
This all feels real terminus.
Lots of things don't feel right about this.
Jones, did you notice while cooking that these eggs are off?
I thought the salt might cover the taste, sir.
Get rid of it.
If you look at the whole life of the planet, man has only been around for a few blinks of an eye. So if the infection wipes us all out, that is a return to normality. That what you meant, Bill?
Yeah. Spiritual guru. This is what I've seen in the 4 weeks since infection. People killing people puts us in a state of normality right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
You're not eating?
I don't want to eat.
You must eat, Hannah.
I want to bury my dad.
Holy shit.
They know what to do.
Oh, my God.
I fucking got one! What's wrong with fucking sweetie?
Oh, a double.
All that, you got to watch out for the chunks of blood and stuff like that.
Clear. Yeah, clear.
Listen, sweetheart, you ain't gonna be needing this anymore, because you got me to protect you now.
Fucking creep.
How about right now?
What the fuck?
Easy, tiger.
Oh.
Sergeant Sparrow! Mitchell, first action on.
We're secure the perimeter, sir.
Then get to it. Sergeant,
Sir.
clear the bodies off the lawn. The rest of you go with him.
What was that douchebag's name? Mitchell? Yeah, he can go out and play in the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we're grateful, okay?
Oh, one of the boxes that Frank grabbed.
Yeah.
Since it began, who have you killed? You wouldn't be alive now if you hadn't killed somebody.
Good boy. But you had to. I promised them women.
What?
8 days ago, I found Jones with his gun in his mouth. He said he was going to kill himself because there was no future. What do 9 men do except wait to die themselves? I moved us from the blockade, I set the radio broadcasting, and I promised them women.
Unfucking real.
Because women mean a future.
What is it, Jim?
We have to go. Get in the cab we got.
Oh.
Of course.
I want to give you a chance. You can be with us, but I can't let them go.
Okay, Jim.
Holy shit.
Our fucking radio because the OC has gone insane. How could infection cross the oceans? They stopped it. And right now, TVs are playing and planes are flying in the sky, and the rest of the world is continuing as fucking normal.
And no, they said New York and Paris earlier.
What would you do with a diseased little island? They quarantined us. There is no infection, it's just people killing people. He's insane!
Time to go. Quarantine.
Time to go.
I'm gonna have the black one, and I'm gonna make her squeal.
I swear to God,
a
it's
piece
playing
of
badly
shit.
for you.
Move.
Oh boy.
So many others.
Fuck.
Do me first. No, Mitch, just use the gap.
Why?
Because fucking quicker. I'll fucking shoot him then.
No, you won't.
You let us stick me, are you? Like a fucking dog.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ah! You wanna fucking see me? I'll fucking kill you. Get up, dude. Down.
Nice move.
Well,
Very nice move.
it's pretty slick with on Jim's part there.
Joe, can you save?
Are they gonna attract a bunch of
We're fucked.
Relax. He's over the wall. He's got no vehicle and no shooter. He's dead.
And his hands are cuffed.
Yeah.
There's a fucking plane.
No way. Dream sequence, right?
Now, the first thing we're going to do is
That's
make you look a
fucking
little more
wild.
presentable. The lady of the house has an extensive wardrobe. Pick out a wide selection.
Yes, sir.
What a bunch of fucking creeps.
Relax as hell.
Whoa. Come on, Selena.
You need to leave me alone with Hannah.
Listen, right, the OC.
Yeah, he wants us to dress up nice. If you want us to get changed, you have to leave the room. Okay?
You know, the creepy thing is, not that this is acceptable at any fucking time stance, but it's, dude, it's been fucking 28 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes it that much more fucking disgusting.
Every level of this.
Not to say that 28 fucking years later it's acceptable, but fucking 28 days, really, guys?
We're gonna leave these, Hannah. Okay? Come on. I'm making you not care.
Sorry.
Someone's on the blockade.
Stay here. Put the dresses on.
Well, let's go.
This is so enraging. What's the plan here? I'm hoping that noise brought a lot.
So you got like a,
You would hope Jim's got a plan.
is he on like a 50 cal on the back of a Jeep or something? We're gonna get Rambo 4 type stuff.
Oh.
Now, was that Jim or a zombie?
Ah, that's a very good question. Well, infected.
And here comes more noise. Perfect.
Oh, that was cool. Got ammo to burn.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
like, ammunition not important in this world. Oh,
Davis!
Here we go.
Oh, there's more.
there's a few more coming.
Get the son of a bitch.
Oh, he's running off into the woods.
Would they hit up Dom Toretto with all those DVD players?
I was
in the
waiting for one
background?
of you guys to say something with the sharp and the camcorders.
What was that? Lightning.
Should go check it out.
Lightning.
I'll go and hit the floods to take the bushes.
Those pills. I think they're having an effect. What are you gonna do if they don't come back? Will you be the officer if Henry is dead? Is that the way it works?
Shut up.
I think they've been killed.
So I said shut up!
Hannah. And you're gonna be next.
Spitting
Tell him,
facts
Hannah.
over here.
Oh!
Stay with it, Hannah. Stay with it.
Don't worry.
There we go.
Get out there! You two! In the house! Move!
Oh, there's two of them. There's two.
That's not good.
Yeah. Look at
Pulling for the infected.
Yeah, well, right
now,
absolutely
fuck
now
yes.
for the infected.
Yep.
Over this trash.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys need to fuck.
It's an interesting twist in a movie how they kind of do that to you.
Oh no, Hannah, where are you going?
Why would you open the door?
For a minute there, I thought he was going to trip and
Yeah.
fall face first in the blood. Oh, what dropped?
Magazine.
Ran right into it.
Holy shit, he made it back.
The interesting thing in this one is, would the people turn if they just get killed normal?
Well, it comes from the virus, so you wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh no, Hannah, what are you doing? Oh shit, she's behind the mirror. Oh.
Whew.
Hannah! Selena! I haven't got any bullets. I haven't got any fucking bullets. Don't fucking leave me.
Dude was still part of it.
Yep.
You were gonna allow
Sorry.
it.
My sympathy is non-existent.
Fuck, dude, they got Selena?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please survive. Selena and Jim. Don't let nothing happen to Selena or Jim.
And Hannah.
And well, in this moment, hopefully Hannah's okay.
I just need some fucking thing.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, please. Jim.
That was longer than a heartbeat.
She said she'd do it in a heartbeat. It was wild how Jim was moving like the infected.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all fucked.
Please go check on Hannah.
All right. Yeah. We got West and Hannah yet.
I've got a chance. Shut up. I've seen
Shit.
Oh, what?
It's okay.
Oh, I thought he was biting you.
You stoned?
It's a long story.
Are you stoned?
Jim's head can't catch a break in
no
this movie.
In there.
You killed all my boys.
Oh!
She just drove off with him inside?
See you later, Wes.
At least this piece of shit's gone.
The gates are locked! Fucking do it!
Ooh.
That's...
Ray! Fucking Ray!
Love that sequence.
Holy shit. I think he was just another...
Yeah, because at first
I wasn't sure if that was an end card. Yeah, like an end card.
Hey, that was 28 days later. See you next time.
Not the curtains as well.
Holy shit, he made it?
What is she putting out there? Like SOS thing?
What he saw in his vision, we thought it was hell. It's help.
They can't even get up to bother.
Maybe they learned that the infected starve themselves out after a certain period of time. Oof. They got a light of tomato paste down there.
It's coming.
Yep, the curtains too, Jim. They used everything.
Holy shit. So, does every so often a plane comes by and that's why they know about it?
You definitely heard it, haven't I?
I can't hear anything.
Too bad that wasn't a clear sign.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Called in some favors from the RAF for this one.
Do you think he saw us this time?
Oh no, what if they come to land a helicopter and the helicopter gets swamped and then we're no...
Oh, well, we'll have to wait.
Wow.
What?
That's it?
That's the ending?
That is the ending.
Well, they found him.
Wow.
We think.
Yeah. Well, he did the maneuver with the jet.
He did the thing with the plane.
Yeah.
And now I feel ashamed for giving up 1 minute in.
Low quality video.
John Murphy, you crushed it with the music.
Low quality video, Diamond Dave. Probably
Wow.
I can't.
Well,
I'm not one to talk.
It helps enhance it, though.
Yeah, you bailed on Peaky Blinders, Mr. I can't understand anything over there.
He couldn't stand to getting away from his phone and actually having to read subtitles.
All worked out for the channel.
You know, this Peaky Blinders show kind of sucks.
That was Naomie Harris. Nice. Thought it was.
What else has she been in? Anything that I would know?
Rampage?
Oh.
You know,
Rock. She's been in a lot more, though, than just that. But to give answer
Picked one of the blockbusters.
And
we did actually see it in theater, though. We saw it in theater, which is great.
you watched it with us. The latest James Bond film.
Oh,
right?
she was in the
Yeah,
latest
it's
James
like
Bond.
that was my go-to.
Well, hey, in all fairness, yeah, we did see it in theater. That and Santa Claus saw in theater.
So,
anyways,
so folks, this was a lot of fun for me. Again, I had seen this movie multiple times, and I still picked up on stuff because I've seen this probably 5, 6, 7 times. I love this movie, and I didn't want to give too much away in the beginning. I didn't want to give much away at all, quite honestly, or as it would be. So I picked up so much stuff the second time around. I actually took notes on this one. I don't know if these guys did, but so go ahead. You guys kick it off. I loved it.
Obviously, this is how we do it on the channel. First time viewers for y'all. The person that's seen it, they usually go last. So for me, this was a lot of fun because it was like the perfect type of like scary zombie movie. I love that they're able to sprint and run, because so many shows, you're like, how do they get caught by the zombies? They walk slower than a snail. Like you should be able to just a light jog and get away from 'em. But as we've seen in like 80s classic horror movies like Jason and whatever, it doesn't matter how fast, or Michael Myers, or how fast you move, they seem to always catch you. And that's how it always can be for zombies. So I like the with having them have speed and agility and being able to catch you, because that adds a whole new wrinkle, if you will, to the zombie genre. So yeah, and I like how they started out. I mean, obviously these guys I've known enough from hearing them of Walking the Dead that this is how Rick starts out in the hospital. So that's where it's fun to immerse you in it. Because imagine if you're the one that's in the hospital room and you wake up to nothing around you and you have no idea what it is. Like I laughed at him grabbing the money, but Oki pointed out, right? It's like, well, you don't know. You might still need money at this point, when in fact, no, you don't need money. You just need supplies. So I thought that was great, because you're wondering, is it an end of the world thing? Is it a zombie apocalypse? You don't know when you get thrown into that. And having a zombie attack like right away in the first 10 minutes was key, because then that way he learns, Jim learns what's going on all around him. And he had Selena and what was his name? He was in for just a cup of coffee. He had a great monologue about how he had to say goodbye to his family, or how he lost his family at the airport, and then he gets
Mark,
taken out.
I think his name was.
Yeah, I thought that's what I had written down was Mark, but. Yeah, so like him getting help right away, and you guys talk about it from any zombie movie, you have to always wonder who to trust, who can you trust. Like when we met Frank and Hannah, I was worrisome at first, especially when he brought out the tray of drinks. You're like, is this lined with something? Is he trying to take us out? But no, obviously they were one little happy family, so to speak, for having just met. They, seeing the horses was kind of a mirror image, because even one of the horses was smaller to be like Hannah. So I thought that was really cool to see that. But and what a interesting way, what a great way. So obviously you don't want Frank to get taken out or have him get infected or any of that, but what a brilliant way to have him become infected, that he just kicks something out of frustration, because we've all been there. Like, I could see it if it was us two getting to somewhere where we think we're getting salvation's not there. One of us and you hit something just out of frustration, and having the blood drop in your eye, I thought was a brilliant way to have someone turn, and how Frank knew it right away. Like he didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't try to talk his way out of it. He immediately told Hannah he loved her very much and to stay the hell away from Dad, because he knew he was going sideways. And then that's when we got to finally meet our second villain, so to speak, because obviously the zombies are villains number one. There's always going to be that human factor that we're going to find another set of villains. And here, when they brought him in, he thought it was too good to be true. And even when he gave Selena back his blade, he told the one guy, slow down. So you knew something. If you weren't sure before, that really, when Wes said slow down, it's like that for me. It was like, I don't think I like this guy. I don't trust this guy one bit. You think you could trust a guy that had so many DVD players and everything?
Yeah,
like
you think he had his collection.
Stole so many semi loads full.
You never know when you're gonna need him.
But this was great, and Cillian Murphy. We could maybe look up if this was like his first big role or leading role, because I first got introduced to him and obviously Batman Begins, and that was 2005, as well as Red Eye, which I think was also 2005, maybe 2006. So this was great to see him in his early work. You can see that he was a great actor right from the get-go. So that's awesome to see from there. And yeah, I liked, I know you kind of hampered on like how it looked visually, but I thought that added to it, especially watching it now in 2025 eyes.
Younger Diamond Dave.
Younger Diamond
Dave.
But
still, even 2002 Diamond Dave, I can understand it. I can see why it would be, because especially at that point in time, 2002, that was a big ploy to get you like, look at how great it looks, especially on DVD or this or that. Look at how crisp and how clean it is. And then you go to see this and you're like, oh, this doesn't look anything like I was hoping. So I can understand it, but now looking at these eyes, you have a little appreciation, because I think it adds to it, like you even said too. It adds to it the grit and griminess of this movie, of this nature. So I thought it was perfectly well done with having it look like that. I was surprised that it was even widescreen. If it would have been 4:3, I'd have been like, hey, I totally get it. I love it. I love it. So
that vibe.
So yeah, a really good zombie movie. Definitely looking forward to the next one.
Technically, not zombies, rage virus.
Yeah, they're
infected humans.
No.
It is different to note it because a zombie comes back from the dead.
Well, because they keep saying, they keep saying infected in this
genre.
Yeah,
it's a genre.
Yeah.
Well,
You can say
like
the
we said,
genre, yes.
we like you said too, isn't it's like, well, they don't know if they're zombies. They don't know if they're infected. They're just what they are. They're non-living creatures that are eating people and blowing brains on them. So this genre, it was really well done. I really liked it, and looking forward to more of them.
Yeah, this movie was fucked, is what it was.
They did say it a few times.
Yeah. Look, I think the one thing that we've become accustomed to.
Well, first off, how did you feel about the running zombies? That's like your thing.
Well, the running infected.
Yeah,
you just
infected.
lectured answer, so I'm going to throw it
Well,
back at you.
Well, no, but I'm saying that's what they're referred to as, even though they're not. I just wanted to clarify.
Look, that's the whole reason I never watched the movie World War Z is because I saw previews of these things running. I'm like, nope. That's my nightmare fuel is when they run because, like, look,
that's following the 28 weeks, 28
we'll get there, don't worry.
Years later, that's what follows.
Great. It's like Mason Quinn with primates riding horses, dual wielding. It's
running. I don't know anybody running, cheer that on.
Running zombies. But the running infected, it just creates a whole different level of danger. But this film was really interesting because you'd like to think, again, very fictional world, that it wouldn't go this bad in 28 days. And I know it's 4 weeks, but I mean where they're like, and just let me,
I'm letting you.
I'm not saying that the fires and the infection spreading and stuff like that, because we've seen that before, like how fast it would spread, World of Walking Dead, even if we're talking about Planet of the Apes, I mean, that's what started that, right? Was an infection that spread. It's just like the direness of the people. And I guess, the behavior of the soldiers at the house was really disgusting, whether it be 28 days later or 28 years later. But you think like people wouldn't resolve to, like the guy was like, oh, well, I promised them women. Like, guys, it's been fucking 4 weeks. Let's I don't know. And look, and that's the way they wrote the movie, right? So I'm not saying that there's a bad thing about the movie. It's just, it was... It gives you this like just sense of like, I don't know, I want to call it anxiety or ick or just like hopelessness that in 4 weeks later, these guys are just ready to just give everything up in 4 weeks.
Well, sometimes the wrong people survive.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. And that's a story that you get in every post-apocalyptic film or TV series or whatever is... So a lot of times the people who have no compassion, have no empathy, do not value other human lives. They're the ones who are going to make it because they can just do whatever to survive, and they're not vulnerable to trying to help others for the better good of humanity, which definitely is what we saw here with these guys. And I don't think, we very purposely didn't see anything leading up to, how these guys survived. But, they showed them walking out in the area where they had all the bodies. And it's like, you got to feel that this group of guys was just not
waiting for an excuse.
Yeah. That just a group of shitheads. And it's sad. Like that's some of the people that very likely would have survived in a world like this, is the people like that. But look, they did a great job of keeping you on edge, on getting you invested in Jim's story and his whole thing of going back to his parents and then finding new people. I was a little bit surprised that Selena and was it Mark, the first guy?
Mark, yeah.
I'm surprised that they were so willing to take new people on, and I think that's always something that throws me off a little bit, as in all these films and TV shows that are about the zombie apocalypses and all this stuff. It's like, would you want extra? I suppose it's a catch-22, extra mouths to feed, but extra hands to work, right? Mm-hmm. And given how bad the situation was with Jim and the fact that they didn't know him and how much danger he was in, like to go out there and put yourself at risk for somebody else is always interesting. And it, just spoke volumes about the kind of people that Selena and Jim were. And Mark, but man, the speed at which she took out Mark, that told you a lot about how messed up this world is, but also the time in which you have to make decisions. Like in The Walking Dead, look, folks, I know it's not an even one-to-one comparison, The Walking Dead world versus this, but there's a lot of parallels. But in The Walking Dead, somebody gets bitten, and generally they have enough time to say their goodbyes and get out what they want, and people can talk about it. And at first, when she went with the machete, I thought she was going to lop off his arm to stop the infection. And we've seen that. Yeah, we've seen that. And then she just kept going. I'm like, that's, have him put it on a table or something first. And then you realize that's not what's happening.
But a good film. I mean, they explored the ideas of trying to find happiness even in a world like this, and how simple that can be. We had Hannah and her dad, and they were so happy to just meet other people. Hey, we're going to celebrate, and then you look back at that in hindsight. Well, the dad always wanted to go there, and I think having the other people there is the cause for celebration, because he felt like, hey, we need to get out of here. The rain hasn't rained in 10 days. We're out of water. So that was interesting. We saw, Jim and Selena at the end, finding more happiness. It seemed like they were in a good spot. They really didn't tell us, hey, 28 days later, they seem like they're in a safe spot somewhere in the countryside where they feel pretty comfortable. They had a whole bunch of food and things like that. So that was interesting. But then some of the other curveballs that they threw us, and I suppose this was before Walking Dead and before of a lot of the modern post-apocalyptic type shows, but as they did, say infected, and they talked about starving them out. And of course, in the beginning with the chimpanzees, they talked about it being the rage. They didn't talk about it necessarily dying and then coming back to life. It's like you get infected and then you're raging. And then at the house, they were going to see how long it took to starve. And then once we saw the airplane go over, it was like, okay, what if it was really just the UK? And they were just, okay, let this thing starve itself out.
Burn itself out.
Yeah, because it was wild. I thought he was hallucinating when the plane went over. I'm like, no way. Because they give you early on, New York, Paris, whatever. But a very unique show. And I have to keep reminding myself that this was before The Walking Dead. It was before, I really started getting into post-apocalyptic films and TV. Because it's like you're like, oh, they did it just like The Walking. No. Walking Dead did it just like them. And now you wonder, like, okay, did The Walking Dead steal the beginning from this essentially? Well, how are we going to have Rick wake up and not realize what's going on? Well, let's just say he...
So it was pretty close, because October 8th of 2003 is the first issue of the comic for The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Yep, so it was still after
it's
that.
Like you wonder, like, did he just... Well, you know what? I really liked what they did with 28 days later.
Well, I mean, if you had to drop somebody into this situation, how else would you do it outside of a coma?
Or how would they just wake up, not know what's going on? How would they be in a safe environment where they're surviving?
Yeah.
But Diamond Dave's just looking up. He said Robert Kirkman claims he hadn't seen the movie 28 Days Later before he wrote The Walking Dead #1. I'll call it bullshit. No way. Come on, dude. Yeah. Drop a comment below to let us know what you think. But look, a really... this dude's so full of it. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at this movie, but the fact that...
Well, hey, keep in mind, though, play the flip side. Kirkman, it's not like he came up with it in 2002 and then got lucky the first... Here's the first draft.
Could you imagine?
It's been a week. They bought it.
All right. I'll explore that. I'll play devil's advocate for a minute. Could you imagine if he had everything written and somebody's like, oh man, you should see
28 days later, it starts off. This guy wakes up in the hospital in the middle of the pandemic. Son of a bitch! Nobody's gonna believe me. Nobody's gonna believe me.
And
But,
that may have happened too.
All right,
There's many things that could happen.
Because
That's
it's so
fair,
close
that could
together.
Yeah,
and
it's so close. You know how Hollywood works.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
he probably spent years, maybe, trying to get that thing
You never know.
greenlit.
Could be a shyster.
Well, and at the same
In a
time,
Hey, that's good for him if he's a
If he can get it in a
shyster
year.
in 1 year to get that pulled off.
yeah, because I don't know how long Danny Boyle and company worked on this film.
We don't know
when
either
they
about
started,
that.
So yeah, but
Maybe
either
they-
way,
maybe they were swapping story.
Yeah,
Like
who knows?
What if we did
Yeah.
this? How would we?
but there are very few ways I think to drop somebody into apocalypse
Kirkman,
already
you
going
need
on.
an idea how to start your comic? Well, watch this.
Back to the Future. You know that intro you were looking for? Diamond Dave.
Well, I thought you were still going. Normally you go like
No.
45 minutes. All right. First off, I want to say I'm going to start off with I have seen 28 Weeks Later. So now I'm happy that I've seen this.
Wait.
And I can't wait to go back.
You've seen the next one?
Yeah. I've said that on our lives. I've seen 28 Weeks Later.
He has mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah.
You're probably
He
texting.
doesn't listen.
He was probably sleeping.
But just for anyone that's new tuning in and maybe made it to this spot, I have seen 28 Weeks Later, so now I can't wait to revisit it. So, but I want to start off with the
answer.
No.
remember, he doesn't watch any zombies.
Yeah.
Usually, if it is any zombie, it's a movie. But no, I have
First
not
time
seen
watch
any
for
of
me
these.
an answer on 28 weeks. All right.
Yeah.
So I do want to start off with the army douchebags. Talk about fucking horrific for those two women. I can't imagine what it would be like if that was getting inserted into the story here. That was turning into some tragic shit. And one of the most, there was a lot of dark moments in here, but one of the dark moments, maybe you could say it's one of the darkest moments in here, was when Selena was giving Hannah those pills.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Holy shit. Was that like I couldn't, I was still, I'm still actually trying to process it.
At first, I thought she was like to end it.
I thought it was to
and
end
then
it.
she explained like it's enough volume to where you're not, you don't care. You don't care
You
about
don't care.
it.
And
But
that's
still,
me.
still traumatic as
It's
fuck.
still mind blowing. For the two, again, that whole scenario just completely fucked, horrific for any woman to be in if that was the position. So definitely impactful for the story here because it's something you're not expecting, especially when you see military, right? And like you were saying, Dave, like holy shit, we were only 28 days into this, and this trash, which would, I do believe, I know you were kind of saying like, well, would this stuff escalate to this in 4 weeks? In a zombie apocalypse, I absolutely believe shit would go fucking wild in the first day. And there would be no turning back.
The real disgusting thing about that is you would, in a situation like this, like that's who you look to for protection. I mean, that's who they were looking to for protection. And you would, if you found a base or even a house like that, you'd be like, oh my God, we have a sanctuary, someplace that's safe. And it's just that 180 of, hey, we found safety to, no, you were better off fucking out there on your own.
Yeah.
That's tough to deal with.
Yeah, again, it's just fucking horrifying. And now I'm playing the scenarios in my head of Frank. Like, Frank wanted to go there. Of course, he had zero fucking clue how trashy those men were. So, of course, like you were saying, Dave, you want to go there because you're thinking protection, right? The military, protection. If you know, Frank, they get diverted, or let's just say Selena and Jim don't even meet Frank and Hannah, nobody's going there. So then that's just a disaster, at least that disaster avoided. Mm-hmm. They still have to put up with all the rage virus infected folks. But, and then kind of into that too, there's two parts to that. So not only did they get there, and then we saw how that played out. Frank, on top of that, just shoo, crow, and then boom, right in his eye, a blood droplet. And that changed the whole game. I love how they wrote that for Frank to be like, Hannah, I love you. Get away from me. Like, and of course, Hannah has zero idea what's going on. But Frank, in a moment where he knew something was going to happen real quick, he pushed her away and then try to run away. And then luckily Selena is like, I'm going to say street smart, zombie street smart here, infected street smart here, where she knew immediately, where Jim was just trying to assess the situation, which I think anyone would do. But again, Jim has not been around the 4 weeks like Selena has. So Selena's seen enough what she, laid out through this whole
it's
movie.
Like, 2 days for Jim, I think?
Yeah. So tragic on Jim's part, or Frank, because again, if they don't go there, maybe that doesn't happen to Frank. Just the domino effect of how these decisions came to and then played out is just wild to me when you kind of stop and think about how the pacing went or the steps went for the decision making in here. For the music, real quick, In the House, In a Heartbeat. Fantastic to hear that.
Yeah.
And that music to me will always be top notch no matter how many times I hear it. Jim's parents, that was another tragic spot in here where they took themselves out with that. As you saw there, it's not YouTube friendly to even talk about that really, but they decided to opt out, as Dr. Jenner would say in The Walking Dead. And then Jim, the second that you smelled something, you got your confirmation, but then to see it and how long they've been there, I can only imagine what that would be like, especially the way that Jim had to get his confirmation. So at least they were able to do that for Jim, right? Because the way they were talking, Mark and Selena in that store, it was like, daytime only.
Yeah.
No way we're going out at night. And then I got to assume that candle that Jim lit is what tipped off the infected and they came crashing through. It's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, because they showed the shot of the house lit up from the outside just before they came crashing in. So that'd be a fair assessment.
Yeah, and then we saw what happened to Mark.
Yep.
Blood got into his cut. Selena, badass in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Didn't maybe a 2-second hesitation to get her confirmation. And then it was Chop City for her because she was not.
It's just a
gonna take
cut.
any
It's
chance.
nothing else.
And I love the line too where she saw it in his eyes. She knew that he knew that he was infected.
Exactly. Well, and part of that is the fear because I'm sure she was telling Mark the same stuff she was telling Jim, like, "Hey, I see that. You're done." And I wonder how many times Mark heard that, and that's why the fear became even more increased in his eyes of like, "Oh, she's going to do it."
Yeah.
She sure shit has did it. The levity in here was actually interesting because that, again, The Walking Dead has trained me to, all right, we got a good moment. It's going to get ruined. But the store with Frank, Hannah, and Selena and Jim, that like we were kind of talking, like post up in there for a little bit and then try to maneuver out. But of course, we knew Frank and crew wanted to get to that post. But that grocery store, how could you resist? I mean, you have everything in there. And what was unique about that, 4 weeks in, nothing's touched.
Untouched.
Like that is a gold mine in a zombie apocalypse because you'd think the first things are stores of all kinds that would be basically raided and everything just gone. You'd be lucky if there was anything left. So that was pretty cool to see. Man, again, what a wild ride. And again, I am shaming myself for giving up within the first minute of seeing this.
Right.
My fault for a younger Diamond Dave who, no more. Just bad on my part.
I love it.
And I was curious too that when we saw Jim take that bullet, I was like, all right, well, he's done. But Selena was able to save him, thankfully here. And real quick, too, before we kick it to you, Quinn, Selena's style in here is 100% the way I would vision that most people would want to adapt in these situations where it's you may want to take on a few people. And I'm glad she got her hope there with Frank because I feel like Frank was the hope they all needed. And then she was able to kind of see, as she admitted in the film, like, hey, maybe I was wrong and whatnot. But I other than that, I think Selena's character in here was spot on of how you probably should handle a zombie apocalypse. And it was great to see Naomie Harris in here as well. So bravo to her. And again, just wow, what a crazy roller coaster ride that was.
Yeah, for me, I think it just shows how good some movies can be done when the right people are involved. And even with, what appears to be relatively small budgets, you can really make something awesome in this. And like I said, I've seen this probably, 7, 8 times. It is one of my favorites. But a lot of the things that I picked up on and I don't know, we've talked about it before, the environment in which we watch things, even though I'm a massive fan of it, there's so much symbolism in this movie, in the background shots, in what's going on. The one that I noted, I don't know if it'll make the cut, but when Selena was telling Jim about how much time you have before the rage virus kicks in, they were walking past a bunch of clocks. When they were in Frank's apartment, they were kind of trapped and they didn't have any water. What did they show? They showed the goldfish tank with like hardly any water in there, and the goldfish are in there just barely trying to survive. So they had so much of that in here, and I would love to hear from you folks some of the other ones that maybe you picked up that were kind of similar to that. Again, this completely changed, I think, a genre, because, prior to this we had, George Romero's kind of stuff, the Dawn of the Dead type things, where infected creatures like this move a certain way and act a certain way. But when it's a virus and it's something totally different, yeah, it's similar because you have hordes of infected things coming at you, but they're not zombies. They don't come back from the dead like we've seen before. So I love the twist of having it being like a medical infection. It actually spreads in a certain way. And I think it just gives it such a unique twist to it. The way things are handled. Of course, they run super fast. Diamond Dave, to go along with your kind of embarrassment, I guess, of not seeing it. Back when this was in the theaters in 2002, I had a choice of seeing this or Terminator 3. Sorry, I went with Arnold and I saw Terminator 3, but I did sit through like the first probably 5-10 minutes of this in the theater before Terminator started. So I knew it was good, but I already had my ticket. So, what are you going to do? I figured I would check it out later, and I did. But yeah, so that was wild. Look, I thought Cillian Murphy was awesome in this, as well as Naomie. They both crushed it. And again, I think the time frame is important. 28 days, just how quickly, if a virus spreads that fast, just how quickly things do go to hell. Like she said, there's no electricity, no nothing. It all went down. And there's been examples of that, in the real world when there's situations like that where, there's natural disasters, whatever it might be, and things can go wrong that fast. And to your point, Oak, it's like, hey, what happens when the wrong people make it and they're the only ones left? And then you're in a real situation where you can never really trust what you're getting into. Interesting casting choice in that West was cast by a guy who, I mean, come on, if you're going to get a villain right out of central casting, he does kind of give you the villain vibes right off the bat. But nonetheless, that was just a whole wild situation. And I remember the first time I saw it, for half a second, I thought, oh my God, is Jim infected? Is he just able to control it? Because Jim in that house, he's like moving like one of the infected and acting kind of the same way that they did. And then at the end, when he's smashing the guy against the wall, I thought that was, pretty brilliant the way they did that. And of course, we're just running it back here. The scene in the tunnel, I thought was incredible, with the rats kind of being the foreshadowing of the infected coming at them, and the tension of getting the tire on, getting in the car and getting out of there. I thought that was so well done. And so I've seen 28 Weeks Later. Again, thumbs up for me, but I am very anxiously awaiting 28 Years Later, because that's the one it's been getting rave reviews, and I can't wait to see it. So this one was a blast for me. So for me, folks, this is a 5 out of 5 answers for me. I absolutely love this movie. I may be biased because of how much I like it, but I think it's so well done, and I think it set the bar for so many other movies and TV shows to do things similar in this genre. So Danny Boyle and company, you guys crushed it. The music, as you said, Diamond Dave, is iconic. Everybody who's seen it, you could play just a couple of notes from the main song in here, and you know exactly what it is. At least I do, anyhow. So 5 for me.
For me, it's a 4.5. It's a very solid movie. Absolutely loved it. I'm waiting for the next one because I'm sure that one's going to be just as good, if not better. I'm pretty hyped for it. But yeah, this is a 4 or 5. Really solid. Had it, loved it. Sad to see that Frank went and the parents, but yeah, 4.5 out of me.
Yeah.
4.75 for me. Great film, loved it. Not quite at a 5 for me, but I'm really, really excited to watch 28 weeks and 28 years later with these guys.
Yeah, again, shame on me. I know, shame on me, but this does get a 5 because I can't believe I missed out on this.
Yeah.
When was the last
He's
time
just
any of
he's
us
just doing it
gave a
because he feels
lower
bad about
score
giving
than
up
No,
on
I
it
don't
years
feel bad.
ago.
I mean, this was phenomenal. It had it hits almost every emotion. It hits every emotion in here.
When was the last time Answer had the lowest score on a film? It has been.
I don't know.
Been a minute.
But Naomie, you crushed it as usual. Cillian, it was great to see you, and everyone else in here did great. But Naomie was my rock star in here.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically
her
the way to
character
survive.
arc.
You either keep up or you're fucking gone.
Yeah.
She's the backbone.
Yep.
All right. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We cannot wait for the next one. You guys might probably have already seen it. I mean, these two have. Oak and I get the first chance to see that next time. So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, Diamond Dave, I'm of course Answer. Good night now, pals. We'll catch you on the next one.